Well, I'm back today. I decided to do some more. I'm going to work at taking the number 4 cylinder head off. First, I'll take the clamp off. After taking clamp out, double nut the stud and take the stud out so the head can slide up with the manifolds in place. So I have the stud out. Now I'm going to move you up above and take the 2 head nuts off that I have on. Now I already had loosened these head nuts. They were just snugged anyway, but I had already loosened them so the heads could move when I tighten the manifold down. And this one, the stud is coming out, which is fine, because I have to put them back in with thread sealant. Let's see if we can screw the other one out. Now I'll go around on the other side, see if I can lift the head out of place. Oh, come on. There. Lift that head out of place. Oh. Now let's take a look at it here. Now you may or may not remember, but I had put in 2 little stubs for lining the heads up when I very first set them in place. They got to come out. And if you remember, I have 2 NOS head gaskets, so that I have at least to reuse 2 of the original head gaskets. This looks to be one of them that's in pretty good shape. So my plan is to reuse this head gasket. I gotta clean this surface up again a little bit. The condensation in this barn is terrible. That's one. Also get this run. I gotta get this crawler out of here. So I'll be polishing this gasket surface off again, putting in the studs with stud sealer, and work at getting the cylinder head on. So we'll continue with that. I've decided I should be able to take 2 heads off at a time. Get the head gaskets ready. Loosen the clamp. Take the stud out. I took the nuts off to head the studs. I'll pull the 2 studs out. Now lift the head off. And the head gasket. This is one of the real good looking used head gaskets. So I'm sure I'm going to be using this one over. Take out the two little pilot studs I had originally put in when I first set the heads on. And I think that's going to be it for today. Now, I'll get back at it tomorrow morning, get those two heads on, number 2 and 4, and then I'll go at number 1 and 3. So I'll use thread sealant, put the studs in, and I'm going to be using silicone on the head gaskets to make sure they seal with water. I'll put the silicone on and set the heads in place, and then I'll put the silicone on, set the heads in place, then I'll tighten up the manifolds on all 4 cylinders so that they're all lined up. Then I'll lightly snug the cylinder heads down, the 2 that I'm putting on. But I won't pull them down tight because I'm just going to snug them and let the silicone sit and cure overnight before I draw them down tight. And then I'll go to the other 2 cylinder heads. So I think that is going to be the last of what I do tonight. So we'll see you again tomorrow, because I'll probably be working on this on a daily basis from now until it runs, I hope. Oh, I gotta say, until it does run. No hope about it. Thanks for watching.